Got money on my mind, I swear I'm gonna win, even if it kills me. I got money on my mind, the only way I'm gonna rest is if these motherfuckers kill me. I got money on my mind.
Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a common problem on these E60s, these 535 diesels, which a lot of people ain't aware of. And this problem is this is a big problem in the diesel community all over the network for the E60s and for the E39s as well. And it's, why is my car always smoking and black smoking and it smokes too much? And I'm going to show you why this is and why your car's burning oil, because as you guys know, the M57 doesn't usually burn oil. The M57 is not an oil burning engine, that's only the petrol engine. So I'm going to show you why your car's actually burning oil and show you how to change the problem. So guys, as you'll see right here, this is the Vortex breather. Now the Vortex breather is responsible, just like a petrol system, it controls the oil, it separates the oil. Now when this gets clogged, it can stop the oil flow going to the turbos. Now when that happens, the turbo ends up running dry and destroying itself as it's not getting no oil pressure. Now what you have to do is change this around, because at the end of the day, this is a very old one, and BMW revised this one because of the problem it was having with the loo roll type getting clogged up. Now we've got a new one, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to change it. I'm going to show you guys how to change it, and we're going to take this one off and put a new one on. Now I'm not sure if this is still an original part, I'm not too sure yet, but we're going to go ahead and change it anyway because we don't know when it was changed, and it's a part that has to be changed to stop any kind of turbo failure later on in life. Like I said to you, if you ain't aware of this, this is a Vortex breather. It does use an oil separator. A lot of people ain't aware of this. Diesels do use them, and this is crucial for your turbo to stop your smoking. If you're seeing blue smoke coming out your exhaust, this is the culprit. M57 doesn't suffer a valve stem seal problem or any of that kind of problem on their engine. This is the Vortex breather that needs changing. We're going to go ahead and change it, and now I'm going to show you how. So guys, I want you to see here, these use Allen key bolts. So what you've got to do is just lift them up like that, and they don't come out, so don't be scared. If they don't come out, you don't need to take them out. They don't. You just have to release them, and that's it. This one has come out. Don't know why that is. That means probably a cheap one. As you see here, they're not meant to come out. They're meant to stay in place. As you see, that's now up. And then what you want to do is you want to lift this up now. Lifting the Vortex breather up, but we just got it up like so. As you'll see right here, that's the old loo roll type. Now that is not good at all. Look how clogged up that is. That shouldn't be like that. Now this is what I was saying to you guys, a lot of people ain't aware of this. This is badly clogged up, it's all black, it's not even doing its job. This is a Vortex breather, and like I said, it's very dry in here as well, which it shouldn't be. It should be quite wet. Now that is a bad sign already, that the Vortex breather is the old style. Like I say, it's never been changing the whole time it's been here. What happens is the CCV diagram is inside here. Now when you take this cap off, which I'll probably show you in a second, you'll see the CCV, which is just like a petrol one. Now it ruptures inside here. As you'll see, there's an air pipe here. Now they did build something like this on the new M52 engines with the black valve cover on the valve cover itself. This one uses a CCV diaphragm, which is right in here, which opens and closes for cold weather and controls the amount of oil. Now when it bursts and ruptures, it causes smoke and blue smoke out of your car, and obviously rough running. Now we've got a new one, we've got the revised one, but we're going to go ahead and change this. But like I said, this one itself is very bad. Now you've got to remember, when you do this, when you change this, make sure that yours don't have this. Now as you'll see there, you can take that off and service it. You can just buy these on its own, but I believe it's better to use the newer one, the newer style one, which I'm about to show you right now what the new one is. So guys, you're also going to just want to remove all the gaskets which are around here as well, which are right around here. Now we're trying to get to see if this is an original BMW part, which I can't really tell because it doesn't say BMW, or does it? Yes, this is an original BMW part. Just looking at the rubbers, these are BMW. So that just tells me itself this has not been changed ever, which is not a good thing. So we've got a new one to go on, which is, as you see, right here. Now, to get this in place, we're going to have to use our see, we just want to get it in as much as possible. Which is that one's now in, and now we're going to do the next one, which is right here. And you want to make sure these go the right way. They can only go right one way anyway, but you know, some people might get it mixed up. And that one's in as well. So as you can see there, they're all in. So now, I just want to show you guys something. And this is the new one right here. Now, as you'll see, it comes with also an O-ring. Now, what you want to do with the O-ring, it comes in a box, is to wrap that around the system itself. Now, they do come up, so be careful with that. You want to try and wrap it around the system as much as possible. And you need to use this O-ring because it was sucking too much oil and you don't want that to happen. So you want to make sure you do it properly. It can be a bit stiff to get on, but once it's on, it won't come off anyway. Now, as you guys will see right here, this is the difference in the part. This is the new style one. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put that in like that. And then this, as you see here, this is not a loo roll type anymore. So the turbo can now breathe a lot better. This is the new style type that you need to make sure you're using now. And you just want to push that straight into line with the holes, which it usually just lines up and goes straight in, which it has. Make sure it lines up, which that one has. And then what you're going to want to do is zip this back down, like so. And as you see, that's the Vortex breather now in place. So that's what you have to do to get your Vortex breather in place. Now, as you've just seen, the old type is just like this. So your old type is that. So be aware of that. That's your old type, and that's not the one you want. If you find you've got the same one like that, you want to make sure you get that out and get rid of it, because you don't want this one. This is the old one, fashion one. Someone might have replaced it with a genuine BMW one, but that's not the one they use now. This is the one they use, as you've just seen. It's got like 2 volts that let the oil drain back down, which is a better one than this one. This one ends up clogging up and causing your car to blow a lot of smoke, which you do not want. And as you see right here, I can see it right there, this one's a bit cracked as well, so it shouldn't be like that. Like I said, just replace it, guys, because it is worth it, and it's going to save you a lot of aggro in the end, and your car will be more thankful for it as well, and you'll realize your car will run a lot smoother. This can also cause rough running as well if it gets clogged up from cold, and it goes, because usually as what happens is the CCV itself, which I'm probably going to show you now. So as you can see right here, this is the CCV now. As you can see, it's just like a valve. Now it's very soft, it's rubber inside. As you see, it's got a spring, which is just like the petrol version, spring there. Now you want to be careful, because like I say, it sits on top of it and it presses it up, you know, and what happens is the spring's down, it compresses itself down, takes the oil and lets the oil drain back down to the system. This ruptures itself. You can buy this part, as you see, it's all rubber, it does rupture, and you can buy a new one, but I wouldn't advise it, because if you have got the old style one like that anyway, make sure you just change it, because this is a no-no. You do not want this part on your car. And like I say, these do rupture. It's very lucky it ain't ruptured. It might have done already, I can't really see unless I remove it, but I don't really want to take the whole thing out, to be honest. But as you see, that's what it looks like inside. It's a bit of rubber, and it's just ruptures itself. It's the same as like any other CCV. You use the same one as the petrol, just this one is for a diesel. So be aware of that, guys, and make sure you get that changed. So guys, as you've just seen now, I've just given you the explanation for what Vortex breather you should use now. As you just probably saw in my M57, rough running, symptoms and vacuum leaks. I did explain there is a new style one. If you guys ain't aware of that and you've gone and used the same one, I would advise changing it again. Get rid of loo roll type one, as they can cause a lot of problems and they clog up in the end. You want to be using a new one. That's the one BMW now use. They don't use the loo roll type one anymore. So guys, if you are still using it, go and get rid of it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope this is a learning curve for people with a diesel engine. We have got another video coming up regarding an oil change on this, so let's see how black this oil is on this M57 car, as it's not been changed in about 20-25,000 miles. So we are going to change it. We're going to jack the car up and see how dirty this oil really is on this car. So guys, stay tuned for that, and I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how to change the oil filter as well easily on these cars, because these cars are very easy to change that. Stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. This is BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.